I'm here. No gimmicks, no fluffies, no nothing. Why? Just why? This is part due. I mean, I pressed the wrong button. I'm sorry. I'm a silly bitch. Now hold on. I'm gonna go and pick up the um the top chat. So give me a second. I mean the chat so I can see it bigger. Not that anybody's in here yet or anybody has a clue. Oh, thank you, Tori. You do have a clue. Yeah, spread the word. I'm a turd. Oy vey. Oy, oy, oy vey. Maybe God was like, just, do it over, stupid. Do it over. All right. Gotta put these in the baggie because I don't want to get one go everywhere. Hi, Britta. I'm pulling a bit of trickery today. Now you see me, now you don't. And the frickin' infiltree is outside because somebody decided to slide into home base and have a car accident, Jesus. Somebody flipped onto the side of the vehicle and it's giving me nightmares because my godfather died from a car accident. So, nightmares. Stuff they do, nightmares. All right. Anyhow, tell everybody I'm over here. Hi, Ann. You guys need to pass the word around because I was at like 13 people and now I'm dead in the water. Of course, that's why. I'm kind of pissed. I want to see something though. Somebody gave me. I mean, you don't. Anyhow, that's not an invitation. I got an invitation to Stacy and Flutter's auction tonight, but she sent me a picture and not like a thingy, whatever. Choo 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 choo. Silly bitch! You don't wanna want. You don't wanna want. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Honey. The one I need. Oh yes, indeed. I got notification for the new live. Okay, cool. Cool. The last one I was on, like a little over 2 hours. Itching my knee. Yeah. So if I slacken numbers now, then I might just go somewhere or do something because, it's just so many people are. Anyway. Now my back hurts. I bet they're just waiting for the tow truck now. Son of a biscuit! I could have used this. Wow! Okay. Dang. Well, The other car looks nice and neat, but the car that got the brunt of it, whoop, looks a little angry. Oh man, yep. Stalling at 4 people. At least I had 13 in the other show. My evil powers are waxing and waning. And kissy faces, Anne. Kissy faces. She waxes and wanes all night. Let's see if we can get me on StreamYard this way and use it with my studio linky links. Open this page in your browser. Have a laptop. Can you link one person's live to another person's live and have them on both channels at once, do you think? I'm going to ask the gods of Google. Can you link to StreamYards together, simultaneously casting and guesting? All right. Stream to a major social, your mom. How to multi-stream. Give me just a second, people. I know how it's going to be done when I figure it out. 5 minutes. Okay, just...
Channel connected. If you're watching this video, you're probably already familiar with how to add a destination. If you don't have it connected, you'll also be able and be given the opportunity to connect it as you create your broadcast. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's create our very first multi-stream. So go ahead and hit the create a broadcast button, and you'll be prompted to choose where you'd like to broadcast to. So this example, let's go live to my Facebook page and YouTube channel. So I just go ahead and select them. You can also see this button here. So if you didn't happen to have one of the destinations that you'd like to go live to connected, you'd be able to connect it right here in this. So I'm just going to call this test stream, and I'll give the description test. And yeah, let's go ahead and schedule this for later. And as you can sort of see here, this title and description and schedule time is going to be applied to the Facebook post and YouTube event that is going out, which is pretty awesome. So you'll have this shareable link that you can give out to your audience beforehand. 225 is all right, so let's go ahead and customize for each destination. So this step allows you to change things for each destination that you're going live to. So if you want to have a slightly different title for YouTube, for ready to share those out, you just need to click whichever one you're sharing out.
I see.
Share that link out to your audience. And same as before, you have the invite a guest button. You can
Hi, Tori.
And also delete them if you like. So as you can see, if I hit edit, just that same modal will pop up, and you can go ahead and change whatever you'd like to change. And then just click Save Changes. Okay, now let's go ahead and enter the broadcast studio.
I'm trying to figure out how to dual stream.
And
this is interesting.
Some of the additions that have been made for multi-streaming. So as you can see, things aren't too different. The biggest change you'll notice is that now you can see all the places you're going live to listed at the top there. And one really nice feature is you're actually able to edit things at any time, even while you're live. App notifications will update for our desktop. We send remove. So
no. Anyway, hi, my Philly. Booking. I just answered you, Tori. So much fun. Mama Ann, did you want to come up for a little while? You feeling up to it? Oh my god. It looks like garbage over there. It's really not as stupid as it looks. Oh my. Me, oh my. Today and some really cool stuff. Come check it out live at 8 p.m. Oh my god, that freaking picture with Gabe. That's so funny. Now I'm all up in this shit. Sorry. Oh, and on top of the already shit that you have, back an A. I want to. Yeah. All right. I told you I have bad luck, honey. Oh, I know. How to multi.
Hello and welcome to this tip on multi-streaming. So we've all heard about live streaming. It is one of the best ways to get the most amount of reach to your particular audience.
Oh my
The
god.
different social media channels are rewarding people who are live streaming on their platforms. It shows that there's a live streaming platform there. So you can see there right now I'm actually streaming to all of these destinations.
I see.
Other little things to get engagement is I've got this big banner lead space I will else available for you here as well. So fantastic tool. I do absolutely, completely and utterly love this tool.
All right, peeps.
And as I said, if you do decide to go and give it a test run, I'd love it if you use my affiliate link. It doesn't cost you anything extra. sarahcorner.com/stream 5 button or symbol or logo on there, just to kind of go, just to let you know this was once a live stream video, okay? That's my own personal preference, it's up to you. And then of course you can have chat boxes if you've got guests on the show. So you actually see down the bottom here there is the opportunity to invite guests. And so I can choose if I had
and so
we can have all of our faces showing it.
And so, how to use your mama. At the same time, how do you go live with another person? How do you do live? Hold on. Platforms. Okay, to accounts. I'm just looking at how we can do this at the same time. Platform that you wish to stream to. Connect your online video platforms and multi-stream tool. Set up your encoder. Once all of your settings are configured, do a test run. All right. I'm going to send that off to Buckwan. Okay. Still sucks. There's 6 people in here, but whatever. I should, my pointers kind of look almost as big as my thummies, which is dummies. as I think I'm going to do a little crocheting or trying to get this unconfuzzled because it came confuzzled up and it got all confuzzled up. That's what I mean. These people be playing with it and it been falling around, falling here and there and everywhere. Did I show you guys what it looks like with the 3 drop-down jet? Yeah. All right, let's straighten this out. Straighten it out. And I had to put it in one of my buckets because it was just jibbly jobbling. All right, take a look. There you go. At the 3, so then I'll put the 3 over there. And you can put more on top of that and keep going with different colors, or you can do each row a different color. But this is how I choose to do it right now. This blanket is what I choose to do that with. So is inherited. Interested, I go to pick up a chair on Instagram of you if you want to see it. Nice. Oh, bad luck. I know you did, but seriously, it sucks. I did it my way. I'd love to sing that song, but after hearing Trump sing the words after he got elected the first time during his, inaugural dance or whatever it was, just don't disrespect Blue Eyes like that. Shouldn't be talking politics. I don't talk politics on my show, right? Damn! I almost got some feedback on that. Get it? Feedback. All right. Let's get it. Let's go. Do. That's just, some yarn. I really hope I get this done tonight, so that way I can move along to the yellow. Yellow, kiss a feller. Oh, then you gotta move it down like that, right? So then you go 1, 2. I hope you're not tired, guys, because I'm going to make you tired watching all this. So you better get your good night rests on, because you're about to get tired. Whoopsie poopsie. Da 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 da. Da da da. 1, 2, 3. And it's, 3 across. And then on the 4th one, you go down and you pick one up. It's a step up every time. The first one, you go down 3, then 2, then 1 line, and there you go. It's a stepper in the right direction. Nice. Very nice. So full of spice. And I don't know what that was, but do I care, guys? What was it? Should I do this? Not that. That. Do 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 do. Da, 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 da. I love you guys so much. I know. Let's see. I'm gonna see something. That was a double, but yeah, that just don't look right. I see ya. I hear ya. Mm-hmm. I hear ya. I smell what you're putting down. Smell what you're picking up and stepping in. Really? Why do I bother? Sometimes people in my life be trying to kill me, I swear. Tomorrow's gonna be so much fun. Tomorrow's gonna be a treat. Yep. Run away, everybody. Run away, because she's getting sad. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Da. Just feeling a little, abandoned tonight. I'm gonna do some whining because usually Saturday night I have some friends on here, but I was, feeling all up in my feels earlier today, and then it's like my computer started fucking up and the world was saying fuck you, and I'm still feeling all up in my feels, but everybody's going everywhere else, and I'm sure they're still on here listening to me while doing their thing, but by golly gosh, I'm still feeling all up in my feels and having one of those days, guys. Having one of those days. And 2, 3, everybody's doing other stuffs. So I was just feeling bad about myself earlier and tired, not like anybody else feels tired in the world, right? But and I was kind of focused on my disabilities or my what I like to call abilities, and just wanted to have myself a real good cry, but obviously you don't do that because got to keep my tears from my pillow and not in front of the kids because I was in pain and I didn't really want to get out of bed today. But who's going to know that because they're all gone. Didn't really want to get out of bed today because I was feeling my woes because of watching too much Swamp Donkey yesterday. And the other day, it just made me thinking about mine. And it just sucks and what I can and can't do. And basically, in a nutshell, I'm scared. I'm scared about what the future's going to bring me, what the future's not going to bring me, and how the F I'm going to do it all in Florida. Like, I hope I don't pass out from heat stroke, because I'm a heat risk. And I hope I can make it around just fine. I know everybody's going to be there around me like a hawk, but I don't want to be the burden that slows people down. That's the thing, is I'm usually the burden that slows people down. And I see it on people's faces all the time. Whenever I show up, I'm like the wheel that wobbles. It's been like that even before I hurt myself or lost an eye or had cancer or did this or did that and blah blah blah. You can say I'm whining all you want tonight, but I'll just tell you, I'm feeling all up in my feels, and I can cry because I want to, and it's my channel, and I do what I want to, but I can't cry because I save those tears for my pillow, and I don't want my kids to see it. They cheer me up sometimes. They know how I feel, like with Lauren putting the patch on me. She's a good girl. And I'm sitting here being truthful with everybody, talking my truth and about my feelings and shit, and you're all disappearing. There you go for it. There you go. So I'll sit here and I'll just do nothing for a change. Stop talking, because you know what? I hate the sound of my own voice too. So I'm on strike. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know, Tori. It's going to be fine. It's always fine and whatever. But that's not why I'm upset, really. Well, it is, and I was talking about it, but nope. That's not what you do, stupido. That's where you pick it up. See, I'm so pissed off that my computer went and farted because now everybody's gone. Everybody that was here, other than my basics, my awesomes, just took off and decided to go, whatever. Other channels are working better. Wow, I'm feeling the bitter pill today. 1, 2, 3. Nope. All right. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you sucker. It's good to vent. Let it all out. Yep. I know, Britta, but yeah. When you do or not do the shit that I do or not do, sometimes it's, easier to go to a livelier place on Saturday than it is hanging out in this dump of a channel. Maybe I should just skip it and fucking go back to my chair and edit videos and give up. Lift me up, hold me down, keep me safe, safe and sound. Let me with your heart and strength, maybe stay with me. At least I can finish this, have a butt. That's what I need. I'm tweaking because I need nicotine. That's what I need. Holy shit, this whole entire show so far, I haven't had one. So it was over 2 hours before. What time is it? 8:11. Whoo! See, guys? I've gone 3 hours without a butt. See, Tori? I can do it too. I'm a big girl. 3. See, I used to do shows without smoking, but then, oh God, it's probably my child coming to ask for snacks. I love you too, Britta.
Hey, Mama.
Yes, baby.
Hi.
Ah,
Can't wait to go to Nana's tomorrow.
me too. What's up?
With the new addition to my playlist, it'll be a more fun car ride.
All right. Was that it?
Yeah,
Okay.
that was it.
All right. Well, that's cool and all, but don't you need to be on a different channel at 8:30? I don't want to interrupt your shit over there, but I know you can do dual lives at the same time, like watching over there and coming on over here, but I just don't want to step on toes. I know I'm fluffing up tonight, but that's probably because I haven't had any nicotine in 3 hours. Oh my gosh. What am I doing? Come on, shithead. Come on. All right, there you go. I'm angered because I haven't had nicotine, so sorry for the people that I might have upset. Oh man, this is me. This is me without nicotine. I'm a whiny little bitch. Oh, finally, idiot face shows up. If you knock this over, I will kill you. I will hurt you with 1,000 pains. Eh. Alright, so let me go invite Tori. Wow! Woo! 5 people. 5 people in my live. How did I get so freaking popular? How did I get so popular? Nah. I'm just whatever. I'm over it. All right, Tori. All right, I sent it to you, my love. Sent it over in a message to you. Well, yeah, I'm not harshing on no vibes. I'm just saying I should have been having a cigarette, and now I'm like bitching about everything. Hi, Tori.
Bitch, bitch, bitch. Whine, whine, whine. Complain, complain, complain.
This is me. This is me without nicotine.
Well, then have nicotine.
I know. I'm just today and yesterday I've been on a downer. I don't know. Every once in a while people have a Charlie Brown cloud over their head. I'm just having a couple of
Lisa's live. Lisa's live.
Yeah, don't remind me. Gosh. I'm having one of those pretend it's your period, but it's menopause days, kind of like PMS, except it's menopause MS. I don't know. I don't know what you call it, but
Oh no, she's not live yet.
8:30.
Yeah, I didn't realize that's what you were talking about at 8:30.
I think. Did I say something about it at 8:30?
Yeah, you said you're going to be over at that other place at 8:30, and you said, "Oh, you'll want to be at that other place at 8:30." I didn't realize she was going live today.
Oh, get it! Holy schmoly! Yeah, it's not like I was holding a grudge against anybody. I was just, I'm just talking grumpy because I got my bitch face on. I got my resting chin face on, and that's not just because I'm looking down.
Yeah, I'm dealing with a severe headache today.
Oh, you too. Yeah.
My back.
Yes,
It's weather. It's weather. The weather changes. I get a headache.
Biometric pressure.
Yep.
That's what my pain clinician says.
I am deeply affected.
Oh, yes. Oh, indeed. When them old ladies used to say, oh, my creak in my neck or my knee or my hip and it's going to snow or thunders are coming or tornado. Well, they were right. Because it's not just your arthritis acting up, blah, blah, blah. It's biometric.
Your body tells you.
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. Yes,
I'm over here playing cobbler.
Okay. The banging doesn't, I don't mind it. It makes me feel like I'm hanging out with somebody.
Yeah, I'm working on getting the leather onto the shoe part.
Oh, okay. I'm getting to the end of this side. So I'm excited. I'm so excited.
Because I'm at that point that I've got to do this before I can do the next part, or my zipper's not going to sit right.
Just
you got to have the zipper right.
Holy fuck!
What?
I got 3 people in here, Tori. The fuck happened?
Lisa's planning on going live to do an Easter sale, and people want to buy shit.
No, it's not all about that. It's not about them. It's not about Stacy. It's not about anybody but me. That sounded like a bitch. That sounded good. Me. But what I'm saying is I'm just looking at the number and my PMS is like, ugh.
You can leave that at home when we go to Florida.
Yes, it will be at home because I'll be having too much excitement and having too much fun when we go to Florida.
We're going to have a good time.
We're going to have a good time. All of us. All I do is dream about fucking Florida, all right? It's all I do day in and day out. Dream a little dream. After tomorrow, we'll have 20 days. The perfect countdown. And I'm going to count down every fucking day.
Am I going to get a message from you every day? 20 days, 19 days, 18 days.
Oh, probably. No, I'm not going to ruin every evening, but probably 7 days counting down. I'll save it for the first, for the 7 days leading up to. Or like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 dealer.
Damn it, Neil.
And technically when I go on vacation, I usually don't count the day that it ends up being on. So technically it's 19 days. And if I say technically one more time, I'm going to stop myself.
You should say technically a few more times.
That's when people say literally. Just like that. I just want to punch him in the neck. I want to punch him in the neck. Literally. You can go kiss your ass. Literally. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. I should stop packing now. No, I'm serious, dude. Dude.
You take that long to pack?
Well, not usually, but it's usually good for me because I can get everything sorted out, and usually I want to make 100 different changes. No, I'll wear this shirt, that shirt. No, I'm going to bring this brush, that. You know what I'm saying. It just 100 billion, I guess. That's a new number. 100 million times I'm going to change around the way things are fitting and sitting and this and that. Blurb, blurb, blurb. So look at me. I'm getting to the end here.
Is a dillion more than a trillion?
I don't know.
Well, you made it up. You have to know.
I don't know.
I want to know.
I want to know.
Yeah.
All right.
Now I wonder if Kendra's going to put something else on that I don't have yet that I need.
Right. She likes to be a biatch like that. But I'm not, I'm saying she's a biatch, but tomorrow night after Easter dinner, after Easter supper, I'm going to end up opening up her packages on my live if I get the chance. I'm still going live, 7:15. I know people will be at Easter suppers and whatnot, but it'll be recorded still. To open up the 2 packages that I got from her.
Well, we don't do anything spectacular, so.
Really?
Yeah.
No. Spectacular. The word's spectacular.
Yeah, my family doesn't do anything spectacular for Easter.
Because you're so hip. You don't even cook yourselves like a roast or a ham or nothing.
I don't know what we're going to eat yet.
I think we won't eat at all. Maybe it'll be saltines and butter.
No.
That's what the old ladies used to eat. Back in the day, saltines and butter. Back at the wartime when there was famine. They needed their food. My great meme, my mom tells me she used to snack on saltines and butter. So funny. I want to try it sometime. But you know what? I prefer saltines over Ritz crackers any day. Or I love the sociable crackers. Sociables. Have you ever had those?
Is those the rectangle ones?
Well, no. If you look them up, you'll see. I'll send you a picture later. But yeah, so much better. Because Ritz, I don't know. Over the years, I don't know if it's because I'm not a kid anymore, but they're just too salty and buttery now. I don't know. I don't know how you can.
I don't use saltines anyway. I use unsalted crackers.
Well, you can get saltines unsalted.
Yep, that's what I get.
Oh,
because they call them saltines and then they say they're unsalted, which is a contradiction.
Yeah,
but yeah, that's exactly what I do because I am so sodium sensitive. I can't have all that salt.
I'm not so much sodium sensitive because I was never a girl who was, sweets galore. I'm not a hold on. Now that was getting me cold. I'm more of a savory person. I like savory items and not so much the sweets. And the saltines always helped my stomach when I was sick when I was a kid. Mama always did I said mama always did the flat or not free flat or warm ginger ale and saltines and soup. And I just remember it from when I was a kid, and it brings my back. My back. Anyway, so
I get it.
Now I'll do the other side, and it should be grand.
Grandioso.
Grandioso. Visions of grandeur. Monsieur. My stupid soft stove.
Oh, you can hear me banging away, can't you?
Huh?
You can't hear me banging away on this shoe.
Even if I did, it's not bothering me.
I have a great respect for cobblers.
Yep.
I'm trying to make one freaking person. This is driving me nuts. But this is giving me an idea for the next one if I make another one of these shows.
God damn, I hate it when the clothes gets stuck in the drawers and the drawer won't close all the way. Am I the only nut that gets pissed off about that? When the drawer doesn't close all the way and nut job. See, now I'm exhausted from having all the excitement over by the window and all the computer shit today. All the fun in the world. Yeah, I know.
What you know?
I know. I know.
But you know.
I know what I know, and you know what you know.
But do you know what I know?
Huh?
I said, but do you know what I know?
Because you know what it is that I know, and you're trying to get me to say something, and I'm not going to say something because say something, I'm giving up on you. Sorry that I couldn't get to you. Anything for you. Say something, I'm giving up on. Sorry, I thought I was about to rip my pinky toe nail off because of my I got caught on the inside of my sock, so I guess I got to cut my pinky toenail.
Police is on.
You know, I know, you know. That's what I know. I know. Do you know?
Do you know what I know?
Do you hear what I hear?
Exactly.
A song, a song. My back hurts so bad. Now
Why?
that I've been playing over there, I was perfectly fine today until I started playing over by the fucking window.
Looking out the window at people flipping their cars over.
I'm telling you, it's been a damn while. This is what I grew up with. People flipping cars, gunshots outside of my window when I was nothing but a kiddo, and bats hidden underneath my mom's car that were involved in a beating from a gang war, and so ghetto. No.
Oh shit.
As a matter of fact, I wonder if they got that crap out of there yet. Yeah, take a look. Not to hurt myself. But. Yep, it's all cleaned up. Ayo. Did you have a chance to take a look at that picture I posted of it though? Or I didn't post it, I showed it on the last live.
The car flipped upside down?
Wasn't flipped upside down, it was
on its side.
Yeah. And then I showed the video, and it was very brief. You could barely see anything. But I posted I keep saying I posted a fucking picture. I sent my mother a picture, and then I showed you guys of all the lights and whatnot outside, and people and the car and whatever. Like
when I'm doing my crap like this, it's easier for me to watch a video. But it's hard for me to respond to stuff because I can't type.
See, that's me. That's why I'm constantly bitching. I'm like, give me a link, give me a link, because it's so much easier for me to just stay in the background. You can take my picture off, you can leave me in the green, whatever. Lower me, use your whole face. It's just easier for me to chit chat like that than it is to type, and it's just what it is. And I hate the fact that I annoy people with it, but that's kind of why I was in my feels today. So you like my lighter case?
That is cool.
You know, I'm never going to be able to get the lighter out of there. Because.
Oh, yeah. Isn't there a hole in the bottom of it?
Shut up! Yes.
So you can poke something in there and push it out to change it out.
Oh, you don't know nothing about nothing.
I used to have one with sterling silver long time ago.
And the ones nowadays, most of them doesn't have that. Listen to me, I'm starting to sound like the swamp donkey. Anyway, doesn't have them holes. A lot of the ones I see, that's cool. I like your hole. Sick. Yes, that gives me hope for the future. Now it made me feel my back again. Shit. It'll be okay. It'll be fine. I know it will. Because in the first week of April, I'm getting my back shits again. So hopefully that'll work out my back on the right side. And everything will be okay. If not, I'm still useful a little.
You're going to be traveling with people who are decrepit, so you don't have to worry.
Okay, that makes me feel better.
We're not speedy demons, so
all right.
We're not going to be like speeding through the store going, Rosie, catch up.
Oh, hell no. I'm not going to be steaming. If I can't walk that day or I'm having a hard time, jerk. Yeah, jerk. Yeah, you know I'm going to be riding in the e-scooter. And I kind of, have you ever seen the movie Fried Green Tomatoes?
I have.
So you know the part where Kathy Bates says to Wanda, and she drives into the two blonde chicks' convertible because they're trying to park where she.
I'm older and I have better insurance.
Face it, girls. Or ladies, I'm older than you, and I have better insurance. So basically, when I'm in Walmart or any other store and I hit something, it's like I say, when I describe it to somebody, I say, yeah, I kind of wanted that display, because a handful of years ago, it was Christmas time, and you know how in Walmart they like to put the all the displays of the Black Friday shit in every open area possible?
Yes.
Well, I accidentally, on purpose, to wanted the display at the end of the aisle from mine, right in front of my ex-bosses, because I worked there for 2 seconds back in 2008, and it was an accident, but the whole thing went tumbling down, and it was beautiful. I didn't pick it up.
One year, you couldn't go grocery shopping.
Yep.
They had like CD displays in the grocery aisle. So that, you know, all these walkways and everything, like in the cooler section where you have the open coolers, and between them, you could normally walk between them. They put displays there, and you couldn't walk through there. But then at a certain hour, they opened certain displays.
Yep.
And you couldn't go get butter.
Oh, yes.
At that time, because there were like 50,000 people trying to get the DVD they wanted for $3. And we stumbled upon that on accident. Wasn't even thinking about it.
Yeah.
Because what they did was they tried to spread it out so that at 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock in the morning, whenever the hell it was they opened, they didn't have all the people trying to get all the things. So they said, you know, at these hours, these things are going on sale. At these hours, these things are going on sale. And so they did it rolling to try to spread out the crowd.
They didn't give out tickets?
No. Only
'Cause
for,
over-
only for the big ticket items.
Oh, okay. Because when
like that.
people are standing outside looking for that shit over here, they usually hand out tickets, like, you know, these so that way we don't have people running over people running over people. If you don't have your ticket, you're screwed. And one thing that just pisses me off but doesn't at the same time, because it makes a nice line, is the line of the maze that they put in there on Thanksgiving night and Black Friday and Saturday and Sunday, and it just for like a week afterwards. The maze that says, that has the pointer, like you go here, here, and here for exiting the store or cashing out or whatever, paying for your shit. And the line, it makes a maze like all over the store, and you can't jump in at any point.
Yep.
And even when you want to pass through to get to another section of the store, everybody looks at you like they're gonna like they're gonna murder you if you think you're getting in line, because the line sometimes is longer than your actual shopping trip. So
Yep. And so, yeah, so like that year, Jeff and I didn't even think about it being Good Friday.
yeah,
We needed groceries. Not Good Friday, Black Friday. We needed groceries. We needed a few things. So we needed groceries. So we knew we weren't going in the rest of the store anyway. So
sure.
we pop on over to go, and we walk in the door to the grocery side to go grocery shopping. And there's these big containers all over the flipping place, in the way, people kicking each other and everything else.
Mm-hmm.
It was insane. And it's like, I just want to get butter and milk. Get the hell out of my way.
Yeah.
I don't do Black Friday.
Neither do I. Me and my sister used to do it all the time. Every year we had a thing, but then
I did it once.
Yeah, up like this is a decade ago, though. We decided just kind of fizzled out after they started saying, okay, Thursday night. I'm like, not Thursday. Yeah, Thursday night we're gonna start opening too, and we were like, we did a couple of Thanksgiving night ones, and
we did it one time, and it wasn't for me; it was for my mom.
And there was just no use in doing it. And it was like, okay, these towels that are $2.50, that's nice for the pocketbook and all, but they're kind of shitty because they only cover one tit. Anyway,
beach towels, baby, beach towels.
I go for the ones that are
the bath sheets.
Well, I forget what the ones they call them up here, the bath. Anyway, they're huge. You can use it as a freaking blanket on your bed, but I love it. And coverage is everything.
Yeah, I use the bath sheets, or I use beach towels.
Yep.
Because them babies go around and cover it all.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I struggled as a teenager to cover everything up when I was at the beach or anything like that. It was like tying it around. I most of the time it went to there. So
yep. I feel you. Mm-hmm. You and I have the same problem with that.
I heard you. So,
and they're also not wide enough to go covering the boobs and the butt at the same time.
You know, let me, you know. Let me entertain you.
But the year we went, Mom needed a new TV.
All right. So, look, this is a regular towel. This this is one of those regular ones where, oh, it's nice and perfect, whatever, for other people, but, I mean, you see it on me. Right? Do you see that?
Uh-huh.
I'm like, how am I supposed to cover myself with that? Mama's, we'll say voluptuous. Got a lot of beef. But then I'll show you another one. Hold on. I'll get the better one. This is one of the nicer ones that my mom bought for me, I think. So, first of all, hello, Dolly. Second of all, they make them bigger, but I'm covered.
Yeah, that's like a bath sheet. I think that's called a bath sheet.
Yeah.
And I'm in the same predicament. I have to have one because I grew up heavy chested and regular towels didn't go
Right.
around.
It's a bath sheet. Shut up. I was wrong. You're so smart. And yeah.
One I found at a secondhand store.
Yeah.
Rosie, that baby is like 5 foot square.
Wow.
And I wrap it around me. It not only wraps around me and then some, but it goes to the floor. Because I'm 5'6". It goes to my ankles.
Nice.
I can wrap it around me.
That thing will give me like a bridal veil.
Yeah, and so what's really nice is because with the kids in the house, I could get out of the shower, wrap that around me, and I didn't have to worry about if one of them accidentally opened my door, gotten excited about something, because little kids, they get excited about something. They forget they're not supposed to just open a door to come in. They're supposed to knock first.
Right.
So I would use that because I could cover myself completely moving around the room and I didn't have to worry about it. Oh. And that's what I like to take with me when I'm rooming with somebody. Like in a hotel room. Where someone might knock on the door and say, I know you're taking a shower, but I really got to go. And you finish your shower, you wrap up and walk out, and you don't have to worry about showing them anything.
So that bath sheet, I'll probably end up taking that one with us. And because it matches my new turban. It's so cute. It says fashion.
Yeah, I'll take my own towels because I have dark hair. I have purple hair.
Yeah, you were singing that. Oh, man. And I bring my own pillows because sometimes my eye gets all cuckas in the middle of the night because I don't have regular eye sockets like everybody else. But I'll wear a patch every night anyway, so that way when I wake up and my eye looks sewn shut and I go to the bathroom, I don't scare anybody. Even though I don't know if one of the bathrooms will be in my room because you said there's 3 of them.
There's supposed to be 3 of them, but don't worry about it because my family, you have to understand, my family is different.
Okay.
We're accepting of all the people. We're accepting of all the people.
Okay.
And everybody has their own. We brought up the kids this way. I grew up this way because I grew up with a cousin in a wheelchair. He had polio.
Yep.
So even as an adult, his legs are the size of a 6-year-old.
Okay.
So I grew up in a home where people were just different. I had a cousin who had 2nd and 3rd degree burns on his lower half of the body. So his his legs were all scars. And so that's what I grew up with, people that are different.
so I won't be so afraid to show you guys to see my feet then.
No.
I'll send you a picture of my feet. Have you seen them? Have I shown you my feet?
What's your feet?
Huh?
What's wrong with your feet?
There's nothing wrong with my feet, but they don't look like everybody else's because I have the bone diseases and disorders or whatever. And
What I told my daughter, I said, Rosie was like one speck away from having endochondria dysplasia. I said, she's like the giant of the little people. And my daughter kind of looked at me. I said, she has a lot of the characteristics of someone with endochondria dysplasia.
I said I was the MJ of the little people.
I said, but she's taller, so she's not classified as a little person. And she doesn't have all the complications of someone with endochondria would, but she has some of the characteristics and some of the issues. And she's like, oh, cool. Yeah, it's just, okay.
I got the forehead, the freaking eyes, the ears,
I've noticed it in your hands. Hold your hand up, palm up to the screen. See, yours almost makes a starfish, not quite.
What do you mean starfish?
On someone with endochondria, the pinky finger and the other one are pushed over to the side a little bit more.
Yeah.
And they make it look like a starfish. Yours do a little bit, but not as much.
When I'm resting my hands, most of the time, the ring finger and the middle finger kind of just, do that.
Yep.
And
I'm an observer. That's what I do. I observe people. And so I notice characteristics about people.
Yeah, good too.
And part of it comes from my work and the stuff I do, and some of it comes from the people I know.
Yep.
It's just the way it is.
All right. So these are Smarties.
Those are the chocolate Smarties.
Yeah, they just taste like fat M&Ms.
Yep.
So, very nice. Very nice. Anyway.
They were tasty.
Back to me.
Back to me. Oh, well, we were talking about the Black Friday shopping.
Yeah.
When we went, it was because my mom needed a TV and a VCR player because DVDs weren't a thing yet.
Yeah.
And my late husband and I were there with the kids, stepsons and everything. And basically what we did was we did a divide and conquer. My mom showed them the ad of what she wanted. And the kids snuck up to the front of the line with my cousin, who was almost to the very front. And one of them went and grabbed the TV, grabbed the box and held on to it. Another one went and grabbed the VCR she wanted and held and brought it to his brother. And they stood there waiting for us to get in the store.
Nice.
But that was the thing, is that my mom needed some specific things, and being on a fixed income, she needed to buy things on sale. And, she flat out said it. She says, I wouldn't be going to this if it wasn't for the fact that I can actually afford a TV and VCR player because they're on this sale. So we went and stood in the line with her to do that exclusively because of that.
Yeah.
And never went before that, never went after.
All right, give me a second. I'm going to take a picture of my feet for you so you can actually see what I mean. And I mean, I think Flutta has seen my feet. I've shown a couple of people, but
the feet don't bother me.
I know Anne has seen my feet, and don't mind the mess.
And I also was the caretaker of my late husband.
I need to take a shower too, so my little toenails are dirty. And you'll see what I mean about when I say, oh, I don't have toenails.
Do you have all your toes?
Yep.
See, I took care of my late husband. He lost all his toes. So your feet can't look any more weird than his did.
Well, right now I'm going through a dry skin phase on my feet, so they look... do I want to send this picture? All right. Don't judge, but I'm sending the picture. I trust you enough.
That says she doesn't show her feet. She always wears socks and shoes.
Huh?
Lynette says she always wears socks and shoes. She doesn't show her feet.
Hold on, I can't hear you.
Why?
Well, my fucking computer's probably going at it again. No! Hold on. Stupid phone. Getting all stupid excited now.
When my body becomes absolutely perfect, then I can judge other people's bodies. No, I can't. Because
Alright.
you just don't do that. You know, we come in all shapes and sizes and differences, and that's okay.
I sent you the message.
Yes, you did.
And I should show you on the bottom of my foot. My right foot with my right foot is what everybody in my family calls my finger toe.
Okay,
And I'll
your
show
feet
you
are just different.
what?
Your feet are just different.
Yeah.
But
So you see
there's other people in the world with feet just like yours.
yeah, if you look up my bone diseases, you'll see it, but it's rare. And if you look at my right foot on the like right facing in my finger toe, which is the one that's the longest on that foot, I only have one spot that I walk on, and I'll show you and you'll see it. It's right on that part. I'm tipping my foot forward, I'm stretching it out so you can see it. And
yeah, my little toe hardly has a toenail, my pinky toe. And that's like in our family. It's my mom's was the same way, my sister's is the same way, my daughter's was the same way. It's like, okay, this is our feet. So,
oh my gosh.
You will be around people that accept people for who they are.
And usually it's a lot more prominent, but it hasn't been in too much business for a long time. Oh my god, my feet are dirty. I gotta take that shower. I ain't taking any more pictures. Soldier.
And you will not find your feet pictures posted on the internet.
Thank God. Thank you. The like I said, the one with the long toe underneath it where the ball is, that spot I showed you, the separate picture, that ball, and then that little bit underneath the big toe, plus whatever landed on my heel is what I walked on. So as you can imagine, when my feet were growing when I was a kid, the blisters, and then this dude, the doctor in Boston that I tell everybody that had me like I was a pariah and I was a guinea pig, and they were all coming to see me and talk about me and trying to figure out what I was. Literally, I was half naked, and they were like, I was 11 years old.
Yep.
Gave me a foot insert for my sneaker, and like they did the mold and then they put the foot insert. I could never wear it. My mother hate it's just like she tried to get me to wear it so much, but my foot stayed the way it was because I said I was not wearing it because the blisters, the pain. I was screaming every night in pain because I would rather walk the way I did without normal whatever than wear that thing for the rest of my life, because I know I was trying to get used to it, but no thank you.
Yep.
It's like giving a person a prosthetic limb and saying, here you go, it's government made and it's free. I don't want to use that. I'm just fine on my own. I've been living for 30 years without this. Blah, blah, blah. 37.
Well, my cousin ran into that when they, because of his polio. And they were like, "Oh, well, we can give you this wonderful setup for braces so that you can with crutches you can walk." And he's like, "But that is actually debilitating for me, because if I can walk with crutches, I can't carry anything because my hands are in the crutches."
Yeah. Yeah.
And so for him, once he reached a certain age, using the crutches and braces to walk was more, put him in a lower handicap. Whereas if he was in a wheelchair, he could have his pack with all his stuff in it. Like when he was going to school, he could carry his own books and he could get himself around from class to class. The only exception was in middle school, it was 2 floors and there were no elevators. But he had friends. And if not, he could actually get upstairs by himself. He would jump out of his chair. He would slide his body out of his chair, and he would fold his chair up and lay it on its back wheels. And he would go up the stairs, hike his body up the stairs one at a time and drag his chair up with him. And then get to the top, set up his chair and hop back in it. But normally he would have friends that he would get out of the chair and 2 of them would grab him and walk up the stairs, and someone else would bring his chair up for him.
That's awesome. That's, it reminds me of when I was a kid. I was never afraid to walk with flip-flops. And most of the time we walked to and from the elementary school or the local swimming pool in Lowell, and both of them were like the elementary school and the pool were like a quarter of a mile away from my house, probably a quarter to half a mile. All of us kids, my mom's 4, so that's all of us, plus my friend and his 3 siblings. We all used to get up at 7:30 in the morning for free breakfast at the school, then go back home and hang out or sleep, and then go back for lunch. And then right after that, and it was always sandwiches, who cares, whatever, sandwiches. And then in the breakfast in the morning, it was cereal, but it was for the kids that were needing lunch and supper.
I remember when they started that.
So
I remember when they started the program and they were looking for people to work it, because my mom worked in the cafeteria.
So then we would go to the pool, and that's where I started to build up the callus in the middle there, because we walked around Lowell without our shoes like it wasn't anything. And nowadays you really, really can't. You really shouldn't. And I can't believe my mom let us at 9, 10, 11 years old walk around the city so much like that, because I mean, as long as we were in a group and we didn't go miles and miles away, we were walking all over the city.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm saying we would take a bus downtown or do this or walk over the bridge and go downtown to the library. And we were little kids. It's just nowadays.
Times are different.
So what I'm getting to is, now that I'm gaining weight and I'm getting older, can you imagine now that you've seen my feet, and back then I had a horrible time finding shoes, even more now, but my grandmother, who didn't understand so much, she was like, because I was so picky on shoes that pissed them off all the time. I swear to God, like a double wide sneaker or something that's, I should be like a size 3, 4, 5, but I have what I call a pizza foot. Now you know why I say I have pizza feet. And if they were regular, like everybody else's, and they weren't as wide as they are, I'd be in a size 3 or 4 instead of a 6.5. or sometimes men's Crocs, because I used to wear flippers, the thongs during the summertime, but I said thongs.
I know what you're talking about, flip-flops.
Flip-flops. But nowadays you won't see me stepping outside with flip-flops, period, even in front of my family, because all I can do is wear Crocs, and I have to get those out of the men's section if they don't have wides or double wides in the females.
I'll have to see if I can make you some shoes.
And
and closed leather front and just a leather strap on the back. So they're like a closed on the front,
Have I told you how obsessed I am with clogs?
And you put a little strap on the back so they stay put. I can actually trace your foot and make some.
I had a pair of like clogs, we'll say, slip-ons that, I mean, it kind of looked like a sneaker, but wasn't. An actual shoe from Payless. And I wore these shoes throughout high school and working at the store. I wore these shoes to the damn ground. That's how much I love them. I love slip-ons or Crocs or good. All I do is wear slippers all day. So when I put on Crocs, most of the time it has to be with socks or something, because the pokies inside of it, it's just too much of a I don't know. I don't like the texture on the inside of the Crocs. It hurts my feet. Why can't they make it smooth? So they should either make them all smooth or they should sell an insert for the bottom of the Crocs,
Yeah.
Because I don't have beat up feet anymore. When I did, I had a pair of blue Walmart trying to be Crocs men's section, like size. I just went. Anyway, 7s or something in the men's section, so they looked like clown shoes on me, but I wore them until they had holes in the bottom of them, and I swear to God, I was wearing them in the hospital when I was having Taylor. I just wore those to the ground because they're comfortable for me. I just hate shoes so bad. They're very restricting for me.
I've made myself sandals before.
Yeah.
And you can get a thin rubber piece that you can put on the bottom of them and stitch in, and then you use leather to make the sole.
Yeah.
And
I just find sneakers to be very restricting, and even with my socks, when I put my socks on, that sewed part at the tip cannot be under my toes, and I have to have my socks a certain way when I put my feet in. And by the time my sneakers are worn out to the place where I love them, there's a hole in the bottom. But I love my sneakers.
Drag your foot a little bit. You scoot your foot a little bit. When you're walking, you scoot your foot on the ground a little bit.
How do you know?
Because that's what wears a hole in it.
So these are wicked dirty, but they used to be pastel.
They look pink and blue.
Yeah, it's like a pastel version of what do hippies wear? What do you call it? Tie-dye. Thank you.
Yeah.
When I saw those in the store, like more than 5 years ago, probably now, like 3 or 4 years, I saw them in Walmart, and I went, oh. I've had them that long, and they came from Walmart. People bitch and complain about their shoes all the time, but please, some of us can't buy cool, expensive, sporty shoes, but those were good. And I used to wear.
I have a pattern for making sneakers, but I've not made any yet.
I've got a pad. I usually wear like orthopedic type Dr. Scholl's sneakers from Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
They're not the old lady nurse or whatever kind, but you know what I'll show you one time when we go to Walmart. Maybe I'll buy a new pair of sneakers. Who knows? But yeah. I just
fine.
I keep my sneakers until it's absolutely impossible because I hate shopping for sneakers and they are so restricting. I hate how tight they are and I think I'm gonna buy a new pair of slippers before I go. Because that's probably what I'll be wearing out in the house. Are you excited?
Well, you know, I've been down there a couple of times.
Well, poo.
I'm excited about Ollie going because Ollie's not been yet.
And Ollie is, you said what, 15, 16?
Yep, 16.
16 years old. So he's right at the age where,
16 going on 30.
Huh?
Ollie is an old soul. 16 going on. Ollie is the one that listens to old rock and roll music, is more like my husband than anyone else in the family, and they're not blood related.
16 going on 36.
They're old. They're a very old soul.
My mother always said I was born at the age of 30. So me and him, we're going to rock on. I'm the cool auntie. We'll probably have some very awesome conversation. I enjoy it. And then there's Lily. I remembered.
Mm-hmm.
Who I'm very excited to meet.
Yeah, you and my daughter are close in age.
Yeah.
You know, months apart.
I'm very excited to meet her. Maybe we can make friends out of this whole vacation. And I can officially say I've met everyone and nobody can say that I don't know you guys anymore.
Uh-huh. Yep, you can talk about that time in Florida.
That time in Florida where I stuck up yeah. I'm so fucking excited. But at the same time, I'm so fucking nervous.
Good thing you can be around the cool people, though.
Yeah. You guys are all going to be hovering above me. I'll be like looking like this. I have a crick in my neck by the time we leave.
Not with Ollie.
Is he short like me?
Ollie's 5 foot tall.
Yeah.
And Lily's, I think, 5'4", 5'3", 5'4".
Who?
My daughter.
Okay. All right, we can hang. So, Ollie is 5-ish. All right. Is that because of age or
no
restrictions?
Ollie's got that family gene of the short people.
All right.
My mom was only 5 foot tall.
Yeah.
And Ollie's dad was 5'2", is 5'2".
Yeah.
5'1", 5'2", somewhere around there. So yeah, and my mom's family is all more shorter statured,
yep.
For the most part. And yeah. Ollie just took that gene.
Well, yeah, my meme was 4'11". Her mom was 4 something or another. They're all fucking short. But somehow I got the shortest jeans. My sister Sandra, she got it short a little bit, about the same height as me. For some reason, my 4'11" meme and my decent size, probably 5'6", 5'7" Pepe had my mom, who's taller, and she's probably 5'7", 5'8". I'm not sure. I haven't asked in a while. And then my brother Philip, who's like probably in the Sixers, and then my brother Joe, who's kind of in the middle-ish there between me and Sandra, and then Philip. It skips around, but I'm the lowest on the totem pole, but I'm third in line to the throne. I'm third in line to the throne, but as it happens, when my mother goes and my Pepe goes, I'll be taking over the family business stuff. Not that we have anything business-wise, or I'll just be becoming the
Matriarch of the family.
The matriarch. You know, I'll have to keep everybody together. It's a heavy job, but somebody's got to do it.
Yeah.
Me. And I'm the best guy to do it. By golly gosh. All right. I gotta do something really quick. Oh, holy shit. Been on a while, huh? 9:17, yeah.
Is it that late already?
Come on. You twat.
Lisa's going to sell off stuff now.
Who?
Lisa. Kendra's not on with her, so it's just Lisa on.
Oh, I wonder what Kendra's up to.
Peacock War.
Peacock War?
Yeah.
You said cock.
Peacock, though. Not any old cock, just a peacock.
You said cock. Come on. All right. So what happened to this chooch? She's complaining about something.
Who?
Shitface.
Is she on again?
Yep, she's on again, and I'm recording it again. And she says, yes, it happened. What, she finally got her periods? You like how I said it, plural.
Well, when you got 3.
Huh?
So when you have 3, you know.
Yeah. She's monsterating. That's really dumb. She's monsterating. Oh, man. Now I'm getting a headache because I ate the chocolate. Shit.
You get headaches from chocolate?
Well, either I get a headache or my heart starts. But I don't get that with Coca-Cola. My heart is fine. But my heart will race with some chocolates and Pepsi and Dr. Pepper, you know. Pepsi used to be my favorite growing up, but then I had to switch to Coca-Cola, which I always thought was sweeter and wasn't as good as Pepsi, but I needed that little bit, and it tasted better because they changed it a little, and Excuse me. But I ultimately, after when I started having the kids, switched to ginger ale, preferably Canada Dry. And then I moved to the occasional Cokes. Canada Dry. Oh, don't fall. What are you doing? Freaking me out, dog. Oh, Doogie, does Doogie need to go out or is it barking at the strangers outside?
The dogs are outside.
The dogs are outside. No dogs allowed.
And they're talking to the
Birds. Sorry. Charlie Brown. They're talking to themselves.
No, they're talking to the neighbor's dogs.
Oh, cute.
Prior to having neighbors with dogs, our dogs were quiet.
Yeah. How long have you guys been there?
Hold on a sec. Since 2018. Lisa's selling something she doesn't think I have. Let me see what it is.
Oh shit. She's like, I'm gonna be sneaky. Get it. Oh my god, I hate when you snipe me. You think I should distract her by being on my live and then showing her I'm on my live while she's on live? Oh, Kendra, hi. Hey, girl, hey. Spit what out? Spit it. Hi, Kendra. How you doing? How you doing? Is that a blanket with mini balls on it? Well, I don't know how the fuck she saw it, but I'm making it, and one side has the 3 rows of drop downs, but I have to do the other side with the 3 rows, and then all the sections I have 5 more of these rows to make, and then I connect them. But yes, lots of mini balls, lots of mini popcorn balls just for mommy. Balls. When I was a kid, Kendra, I made one of these red, white, and blue. Don't ask me. I don't remember how I connected it all. And it was huge and it was beautiful. I did it in a month when I was in middle school, and it was my pride and joy. But one of my family members came up with cancer, and we decided to do a what do you call it? Raffle. A raffle night. So everybody got together in one of the halls and we all put raffles in. Everybody donated something. I decided to donate the blanket, and that was the biggest money maker of the night. So then, you put some money down and you grab a ticket, blah blah blah. I don't remember who won, but I even put money down for a ticket too because I wanted to buy it back. But that was the biggest ticket moneymaker of the night. That was a long ass time ago. Woo! Damn. That seems like a millennium ago. That was like more than 20 years ago, dudes. More than 20 years ago. Clearly. Can you believe it? My mommy, who is left-handed, and me, who is right-handed, she taught me how to crochet this kind of stuff when I was 7 years old.
Yeah, my grandma taught us how to crochet. Mom and my grandma crocheted, and it didn't work well for me because I have ADHD. What can I say? And I need to have quicker responses.
Yep.
I have to have my results faster.
Yeah. You're
So yeah, it just didn't work. I don't like how this is coming out. I'm going to redo it.
Well, if you make granny squares, those are kind of
Yep, that was the only thing I would do is granny squares because I could make them quick.
See, we're here. I only have one eye, but I see you. I see you. Oh my God, I've been making so many connections all fucking day. One of them was the fact that yesterday my grandfather had a dream that he dreamt it. And this never happened while my meme was alive. But my Pepe, I guess, dreamt that I think my meme, I can't remember when they were having sex, who was on top, but my Pepe said that my meme was Debbie Reynolds, but if from sleeping, we'll say, Singing in the Rain, that version of Debbie. And, but it was my meme. And, he dreamt and when she was alive she said blah 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 that she didn't care or blah blah blah, it was funny. And my mom piped up with the fact that when she did it one time when I was being born and my father came home from work one night and my mother was in a twilight half asleep, he pretty much jumped and dumped and left her alone. She was dreaming about William Shatner. That's the big joke, that William Shatner is my father, because he was more than a father to me than my other one ever was anyway. So
you
it's
and my
kind
daughter
of
can relate on that.
Huh?
You and my daughter can relate on that. Her father was not involved in her life.
Yeah. So I mean, talking about
Always never met his father.
So this morning was me talking about my grandfather's sex life with my Meme and Pepe's sex life. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? It was like the first time I heard him say fuck. My ears were bleeding. I'm like, my virgin ears. But the best part of this whole story is I was FaceTiming my mom and she was in the car with my Pepe and her bestie Doreen, who is my sister's ex-mother-in-law. They live together because they're besties. They bought a house together. They're not together, just so you know. And I was on the toilet, making business. So dropping some books off at the library while learning all of this shit. Oh my God, Kendra, you're spamming me. I'm going to call YouTube.
I'm reporting you for harassment.
You're only supposed to do 2. I'm only allowing 2, maybe 3. But if you spam, you're out of here. You're out of here.
How'd you get in this room, you hacker?
I thought I blocked you. How'd you get back in here? Yeah, Hunty, you didn't block them. All you did was time them out for a longer period of time, and then they came back in. Stupido.
Well, she also would block people, and then she would unblock them the next day.
Yep. Oh, stupid Barbara. Well, I hate the word stupid. I hate that word so much. So we'll just say Nothing. Because, well, then again, if you can't say nothing nice, come sit next to me. She smells like elephant fart, I bet. Why don't you just ask her walk beside? That's why she sprays everything and blames it on 2 eyes. Yeah. I don't think so. Stupid is as stupid does. I was copying my mama always said, if you can't say nothing nice, come sit next to me, from not fried green tomatoes, the Magnolia one.
Steel
Steel
Magnolias.
Magnolias. Yeah. The one who was the broadcaster said that. But you probably already seen the movie because you're just like me. No?
Yeah, there's some I've watched and I just don't remember much of them anymore.
God, I love Steel Magnolias. But, I really love Fried Green Tomatoes because that movie, Driving Miss Daisy, is great as well. I mean,
yeah,
Morgan Freeman, come on.
Yep.
And that woman he's driving around, I always forget her name, but she was always a treat. I mean, any movie she was in, even when she was in, have you watched oh my God, did you see that? The Smoke in My Head. It's releasing. Oh my God. Oh my God. It was a movie when I was young. I used to watch it all the time with the little flying spaceship thingies that were all up in the diner, and she was there and her husband was there, and fuck.
Batteries not included?
Yes. I kept wanting to say Brave Little Toaster Woman, but it was batteries not included. Thank you. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell. Sorry. Thank you for fulfilling my dreams. I can sleep now.
I finish people's statements all the time. Can you tell?
I finish each other's sandwiches. I keep using that line from Frozen. It's dumb, I know, but I love it. I, by the way, cannot wait to see Moana 2. Okay? I want to see The Rock. Ooh. They're going to have to cover all of his tribal tattoos, and it's going to take a long fucking ass time, but then they're going to have to put new ones on. It's going to be crazy. Because it just, he has all the tribal tattoos. Because he's just
Samoan.
He's Samoan. His grandfather was, I believe was a chief, and his father, all of them were wrestlers.
Yep.
And that's how he got the name The Rock.
His father was the original Rock Johnson.
Yes, but his first name and last name was his, original rock name, Rocky Marciano, or whatever it was. It began with an M, but then, he fought with Vince McMahon over it. He didn't like it. But then another dude, the French guy in the business, he came up and he's like, well, why don't you just do The Rock? And they all agreed, and that was history. Pretty much that attitude era and beyond, until about recently, in the past few years, almost everybody was connected by their bloodlines, because 75% of them were fucking Samoan. Not that it's a bad thing, because it's not, but damn. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm.
Hi, Batman Mike. Batman Mike says hello.
Yeah, I know. Hold on.
I ain't talking to you. No.
No, for real. Sorry. I really ain't talking to him.
Hey.
I'm hiding him from my channel. Sorry, guys. I know he's not that bad of a person, but there was a day and time where he teamed up with a person, and you know, there was one time where I got freaking pistol whipped on the phone and on the computer for nothing, and it involved him and this other woman basically had custody over him because, you know, he's I know he's a little off, but I got pistol whipped for nothing, and it wasn't even me that caused it. So I don't want to go backwards. I want to go forwards. And instead of sitting there going through it, I mean, you fucking ghost me after that, and then almost a fucking year later, you want to start talking to me? Exit stage left. Sorry. I just ain't no
Yep, you do you.
Nobody got time for that. I don't want anything to do with anyone from that side of the river, which would be the minister's side of the river. How about that?
Jim Jones?
Yeah.
Oh no, we don't do that.
Yeah, because the person he rolls with Jim Jones, and she and he, the husband and wife. Well, she more than when she called me on speaker and I was still live and I had to pause it. She just wrecked me, yelling over the phone, and didn't even give me a chance to respond until she hung up. She's like, "Oh, Rosie, crying again, blah, blah, blah. You always cry and you think blah, blah, blah." And that, bitch.
You know.
Crying is my coping mechanism to start. And number two, crying is for passion. And I use it mostly during all of my emotions. So you can shut the fuck up. I'm sorry.
There's people we cannot support.
Huh?
There's people we just cannot support.
Unfortunately, if you're in the
I'm the same way. There is Sandfire going over to Barbara's channel.
Yep.
I'll say it. And being all buddy with Barbara after everything that has gone on and everything that has been shown and proven and is known. Agreeing with us on one channel while she's going over to Barbara's channel, buddying up with her. No, I don't trust you anymore. And I don't talk to her anymore. I don't care whose room she's in. I'm just not doing it.
Mm-hmm. Give me a second. I gotta go give him a good night hug.
Yep. You go lay with the devil, deal with the consequence.
You gotta dance with the devil, go over there and tango. Hi.
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 Tomorrow.
Yeah. How long are we gonna be at Nana's? Because I think that'll determine whether or not I only bring my tablet or whether or not I bring my tablet and my phone.
You can bring your tablet on your phone, buddy.
Alright.
Good night. Love you. So, really, how long did it take you to break through to the fact that you didn't want to do all that sandfire shit or be a part of that? Because I've noticed all of that for a couple.
I've been
like,
watching her.
All right.
If you haven't noticed, I have not been talking to her.
Well, yeah, neither have I. Yeah, neither have I. She's a two-face. Her and her son. Sorry. And then her and Bob fight, and then they don't fight, and they shut up. And then there's Elizabeth, where she comes on your show, drops her her stats for going on at the same time as you, and doesn't even say hi to you before she drops her shit or asks. Hi, how you doing? That's why I don't talk to her. I let her say hi to me, whatever, but I don't give her the time of day. And I don't know if she still does, but she used to run with Barbara. So, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I'm just really more picky over.
How?
It's one of those things that, you know what? I don't have to talk to people if I don't want to, because they're hanging around people I don't trust.
Yeah.
Because if you want to go hang out with those people that I know I cannot trust, then what does that say about you? Not you, but in general, the generic you, not you personally.
I mean, I don't know what people know this, but Sandfire's son, if it was him, came at me one night and started tearing into me for something dumb. And that's when I finally said click and blocked them from my channel. So that's when I was about done. And I know it wasn't her fault that night, but check your son, because he's using your shit while you're in the hospital with the fingers, apparently, allegedly. But yeah. Gary said maybe you have to cry extra out of the one eye. I don't even want to finish it.
You got to cry out to make up for the other.
So they should leave you alone. Oh, Gary. And it's actually funny that I do. My eye weeps all freaking day. So look at that. You win. Gary wins. Making fun of me, Riz. Where did I put it? Yeah, it works. Sorry, I had to go offline or a picture to adjust my teeth.
Doesn't bother me.
Doesn't
bother me none.
Yep, my bottom row is needing to be re-cemented. Yeah. So, yeah. And we'll probably have, when I eat, sometimes I have to take them out and re-glue them, get the food out from them. So that'll be fun.
Is what it is.
Yep. You just have to wait for me to go pee and sorry guys. I'm sorry. So sorry. All right. You know what? What time is it? 9:45. You say I should make? Do you think I should stretch it to 10 or get off as soon as I'm done my butt?
You can do your butt and then go harass Lisa.
She's a bitch. I heard. I heard that she's the mean one and that Kendra's the nice one.
Is that what it is? But I heard that Kendra is bougie.
Oh, I heard she's a bougie bitch, though. Woo! I heard she could be mean as fuck when she gets mad.
That's why you don't make her mad.
Yeah, go harass her. Did you hear? I should go over there and go, wow, your cousin. I was going to say your sister. Your cousin's on my channel.
They are like sisters, though.
I should pretend and tell her that you came up on my live and I should be you were selling things and you were doing this and that and we were laughing. Oh my God, I would flip her out. She'd be damn. That's just as bad as the fact that I want to buy a blue moo and put a rod on my shoulders so that way I look square. Because, you know, whenever batshit's crazy gets up and walks, she looks like she's square. Kind of like Carol Burnett with the whole
I know what you're talking about.
Window shade.
Gone with the Wind throw off.
Oh, yes.
I went to a party that was Gone with the Wind themed, and there was someone that made that outfit.
Yes.
They showed up in that outfit.
I was obsessed with Sound of Music when I was a kid, and me and my bestie at the time in elementary school, her mother made us dresses out of curtains, and we sang Do Re Mi on stage as her mother played the piano. I know. We were special, and the bottoms of the skirt, the bottom of the dress, they were poofy, and we looked like little sweet girls. And
fancy curtains.
We look like fancy girls.
I said fancy curtains.
Yeah, fancy curtains.
They made them out of curtains.
Yeah. So, SSDD, curtains. Hey, 2 minutes, 2 hours, 8 minutes. The donkey is still alive.
I was going to go on today, but I had a bad night last night. Major head. I had trouble going to sleep. I didn't go to sleep until sometime early this morning, and then woke up with a raging headache. So I decided to not go on today.
I mean, I should talk about, I should be one to talk about drinking water, but do you drink enough water?
Yep. It's not that, it's his weather.
I don't drink water every day. I say I drink my water through my coffee, and I usually only have 3/4 of a cup. Do you know what fucking David did today? He used a paper towel in the coffee thingy.
He made a coffee filter out of a paper towel?
Huh?
He made a coffee filter?
Yep.
Why not? It works better if you separate the layers of the paper towel and only use one layer.
Uh-huh.
The water flows through better.
He didn't even separate it, and I'm like, what the God is that?
Yeah, tell him if he separates it works better.
Yeah, I was about to yell at him too, not yell at him, get pissed at him too before I tasted the coffee, and the coffee tasted the exact same way.
It's just a filter.
I went, really? Really?
It's better than him taking a t-shirt and using it.
Oh, yeah.
It's just something to catch hold the grounds.
Did you see Kendra's comment? LMAO. Oh my God, she would come for me.
That's okay, Kendra. I'm gonna tell her you're gonna come to Georgia and stay in a hotel to visit me.
Sure. You know, I'm going to Florida pretty soon here, so she'd be kicking my ass before she'd be getting your ass since you're not coming. Wink, wink. Right, all right, all right. I'm still out. I'm still, betting on you being there. I know you can't, but, still. I thought for a moment there that your trip this week, Tori, was to go out to California and get her.
No.
Really? Are you sure?
I'm not going on a trip this week.
No, you already did.
Oh, no, I just went to Texas.
Lame. But
it's a yearly gathering of people.
Yeah. So, Kendra, when's your flight? What's your flight number? They stole our stuff. Yeah, okay.
No, they stole my trailer. They did steal my trailer in Texas.
That's fucked up still.
But it's weird because it's going to turn out to be a blessing and a curse. The curse because I have to deal with the shit, but the blessing is I'm going to be able to get a bigger trailer.
Yeah. Now, forgive me for not having a better way of saying it, but are these trailers you're talking about like those stupid black ones that Jim Jones would always talk about?
It's an enclosed cargo trailer.
Okay.
We're toting stuff from one place to the other. Or in some place making a camper out of.
So is that the Louisiana Swamp Donkey's toilet?
That's what they made a camper out of. A cargo trailer for hauling. Yes.
Did they put a electric and a window in it?
No window. And no, not really. Oh, no.
I hope she doesn't ride in it because that's illegal.
No.
That is so dumb. Well, it's not if you do it the right way, but to have just a bed and a bucket in there is just dumb. Oh my. But if you need shelter, you need shelter. And that's kind of worked out.
Yeah, but they made a camper out of a cargo trailer. Yes, absolutely.
No. What are you reallying about, Kendra? Use your words like a big girl. When's your flight? I want your ticket.
Yeah. What's your itinerary, Kendra?
Jesus Christ! Say it!
Because Rosie is convinced you're still coming.
Out loud. Say it! Or text it to me. It's okay. I won't tell anybody. I'll tell everybody. Ha 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 ha! No. That was the fakest laugh ever.
Well, she told me I wouldn't tell because that's the kind of person I am. If she told me in confidence, I'd have to keep it in confidence because...
Yeah. It's getting bullying and harassing over here. Excuse me, I will tone it down. We'll never talk about it ever again. I'm sorry I hurt your one feeling. You make me do the lip.
Feelings my ass.
know. It just, I know she's freaking kidding, but now I feel bad. Because it is too much. I asked too much. So. And I know you're not coming, probably, so. You should.
I want Kendra to come because I really want to meet Kendra.
I know, right?
Of her coming at the other times when I go.
I don't overthink nothing. Shut up. Well, one of these days, if you're still in San and the volcanoes haven't erupted, or the lines, the fault lines or whatever they are, haven't split and exploded, I will come over there and see you again. Maybe I'll bring the family. Because I went to San Fran in 2019 and enjoyed it. Me and my mom went for a day and we're looking around, but that's it. David wants to go see Alcatraz. But me and my mommy didn't know that you needed to
set up that stuff.
Yeah, you had to get a pre-ticket or whatever. You had to set your day or your time because it was that busy. And so we were upset that we couldn't go over. What if I'm away visiting someone else in another part of Florida when you... Well, bitch. Whatever. If you're visiting somebody else during my San Fran vacation or my April vacation.
You should absolutely visit Florida in April, Kendra.
Huh? Oh yeah, because it's gonna be, the weather's gonna be nice, I hope. And
she can meet me.
Huh?
She can meet me.
Yes, and
I mean, is there any other better reason to go to Florida?
And Ollie and Lily and the Limas, you know.
Me.
Oh, excuse me. All right, it's all about me.
Yes.
Just saying, it's going to be a grand old time, and your cousin's house is now vacant for you and your little entourage, if you bring an entourage, or if you don't, is what the fuck is she saying, Glory? I can't read
Who
it.
is Nate? Who is Nate? I don't know.
I think she's
confused.
Yeah.
It's going to be me, my daughter Lily, my grandchild Oliver, and Rosie going.
Yay. Oh, we're gonna have so much fun. I don't know what the hell we're gonna do, but so much food, so little time. Yes, I heard Nate in there.
No.
I don't even know who Nate is.
Nate would be Nathaniel, and I don't know a Nathaniel. Well, I know a Nathaniel, but not that would be going to Florida with me.
Huh?
I said Nate would be a Nathaniel, and I know a Nathaniel, but not one that would be going to Florida.
Oh. Sorry, I'm just getting the silver circle that goes around my eye it's like this, or it goes like this. It happens when the eye pressure is too high with my glaucoma or my fucking the one that's down the middle.
Okay. Did someone really ask you if you can see out of your fake eye?
Yeah, that was Barbara. When I got my new fake eye, either last year or the year before.
Did she think the $6 million man and all was real and that you would get a bionic eyeball?
She's like, "How's your new eye? Was it? Can you see out of it?" And she wasn't kidding. And it was during a time where I think we were still texting, or I don't know. It was a weird time, and we were all laughing our fucking asses off. And Lisa and everybody, we were just gobsmacked that she said it. So dumb. How's your new eye? Can you see anything? Oh, hunty. Oh no.
You and I are going to have to get on a call and set up like a grocery list and stuff of foods and stuff like that.
Okay, why?
Just so I can, because my daughter will, my grandchild will be cooking some, and I'm going to be cooking some at the house, and
I was gonna cook some too,
so that we can all have the idea of what to cook and what not to cook type stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to plan something and then you go, I can't eat that.
Me. I don't want to eat your shit.
Well, I don't want you eating my shit either.
Oh, I have an app called To Do. It's that one with the check.
Mm-hmm.
And when I open it, I can make my own. Shut up. I can make a new list, and you got your lists you can make, and the to-do stuff, and all kinds of things. Untitled list. I have tasks that I need to keep track of, and it's basically a whatever. Anyway, I can add you to the list and or save you, send you a copy, or add you, and you can make changes. I can make changes. You can add shit to the list. I can do it. Because me and my mom, we have my list up here, and it says Rosie's list, and see my list, and you can complete things and take them off the list and add things, and yeah. See, I'm gonna take these off the list because they're completed. Hey. Sorry, now I'm just trying to delete them, but all right. Anyway,
quit messing your fingers up, Kendra.
What happened?
She's got band-aids on her fingers because she keeps having issues with her fingers and fingernails.
Again.
And so she's got bandage fingers, and she's trying to string beads, and it's hard to string beads with bandage fingers.
Oh. Now I gotta update this shit. Stupid. Anyway.
Does it share any kind of way, or do you need to share it through a phone number?
I think I can share it through Messenger and stuff.
Because you need my phone number anyway, so that you can reach me while you're traveling.
Yeah.
So we need to exchange phone numbers.
Yeah.
I shall message you my number.
Your number.
My number.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just deleting shit.
Do not share my number.
What? Share your number?
Do not share my number, or I will share your feet.
I heard you, bitch. Damn. You're so rude.
I know. You need me
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
Huh?
Topher is confused because I said don't share my number, I'll share your feet, and he's looking at me like, what the hell?
Oh, Tofi.
You're Tofi, not Topher.
Uh,
Add another new name.
Right?
oh, sorry, kiddo.
That's Rosie's name for you. Rosie creates a name for everybody.
Works for me.
Oh, Tofi Wolfie.
It's better than tofu.
All right, I'm gonna mute for a second and see what the child wants.
All right, make it a list for Tori. Putting her into my contacts. I'm singing friendship. Stringing friendship bracelets. It's very hard with band-aids. Oh, all right, Kendra. Good poor Kendra. And I'm going to put your work name, Tori, so that way No.
Okay, make me some tea. Thank you.
Oh, I'll put your zip on.
Right,
Yep.
Let's see. All right. Hold on, my love. Oh, Tori. No.
Yes, and text me so I can save your number. Because I'm really weird. If you call me and I don't have your number saved, I won't answer.
Oh, God. I'm trying to get your fucking email in here too, but it won't let me. Oh, that's because it's on the email bot. No, and no. I get what it's doing. All right. What's the relationship? Nothing. Leave me alone. All right.
I put everybody under a group called Get Swamped.
I put you under Tori Jones.
Well, I put you under your name. I put people under their name, but if it's people I met through Get Swamped, then I put that under there as well.
Okay. All right. I'll send you a message. It's just going to say it's me.
Okay.
There you go. I say if it's not two leaves in a pod, get swamped. Okay. I'm stinging. Oh, yeah.
What is the big deal? Oh, my God. Have you seen the conjoined twins that are Abby and Brittany?
Nope.
Which is basically two heads, one body.
There's a lot of them like that. Why?
They recently got married to somebody, and people are giving them shit about it.
To one person?
Yes, they married one body, one person.
Okay. What's the big fucking deal? Because people are polyamorous all the time. So what the fuck are they
Well,
supposed
they
to
only
do?
have one body.
I know, that's what I'm saying. What the fuck are they supposed to do? There's no twins walking around them, so if you get married,
It's like, what's the big deal? Why can't they be happy? Why do you think they need to be miserable?
But it's no, it's this. They have the world has something else to complain about.
It's like, leave the girls alone. And it's really interesting because they have two brains, obviously.
Yeah.
But one of them's brain controls one side of the body and the other one's brain controls the opposite side of the body.
Wow.
So when they learned how to drive, they both had to work together.
Can you imagine?
And they had to take the driver's test twice, one for each head.
Are you shitting me?
Nope, one for each brain, one for each. They had to do the same thing in high school. They had to take tests. One of them writes left-handed, one of them writes right-handed.
That's cool. But still crazy. Can you imagine if they were able to talk to each other in their brains, like back and forth?
And their personalities are very different.
Yeah.
Their styles are very different. So they have an arrangement where who gets to decide what they're wearing and how, each time. They have to help each other fix their hair. They have to help each other do their makeup because one's left hand and one's right hand. But they change off getting dressed, choosing who helps who get dressed. And that's exactly right, Kendra. It's not like he's getting something extra other than an extra head and another person to talk to.
An extra headache. It's not like he's getting an extra vagina. If he wants a couple more, he can go see the movie.
A man just married and doing one body and two heads. And people are having fits about it. And that's what we were talking about. It's not like he's getting two women down here. He's got one woman down here to make babies with and two heads.
I wonder how that would work out. Damn.
Who would they list as?
I mean, it's happened throughout time. People or women with two heads.
I filled it as much as possible. So.
Thank you, child.
You're welcome.
You're welcome, child.
Toph.
Love you, Tofi.
I wish he could go too, but
what? He doesn't want to snuggle? Oh God. I actually have a nice little cot that my mother has that the boys like. So who knows? You could do an air mattress or something like that.
No, someone has to stay behind to feed dogs. They're not Jeff's dogs. Jeff is not taking care of dogs.
Okay. You mean Geoff? Every time I say his name, every time I look at it, I'm like, Geoff? Geoff? Geoffrey? Jeff. Thanks, Mom. So, what's his heritage that his name is spelled that way?
It's abbreviation of his first name.
Is that private?
It's Christopher. Topher comes out of the middle of it.
I'm talking about Jeffrey.
Jeff. Oh no, it's Jeffrey. It's Jeff. That's the original. That's how Geoffrey Chaucer spells it.
Okay.
It's German based.
That's what I was looking for. It looks German, so that's why I went. That looks German.
Yes, Geoff. And that's the German spelling of it.
FF.
And I can't believe the number of people that have trouble with it.
Yeah. Well, most people are confused probably by the O. That way, Joffrey. Nice. Joffrey?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, chin chin. Joffrey, can you make me a salmon? Joffrey. It sounds like something out of Batman's cave. Toodles, Joffrey. More like someone who would fight a bear in the middle of Germany. Because all those guys up there are crazy. Germans, the Russians, the ones that are in, not, is it Siberia? I don't know. The other thing begins with an S. Anyway, they're all fucking nuts. They start drinking when they're born to muscle up. Oh, do I have a story for y'all? Real quick. My mother was able to finally muscle the freaking. Now you gotta understand, my grandparents weren't lushes or alcoholics or anything, but they had friends over and stuff over the years, and friends liked to drink or have a drink after supper, anybody. They were a part of the crew growing up that, you got your little bar area, so it's nothing to shake a fist at. But his were always hidden because of a aunt and uncle situation and addiction from my family. So they never drank in front of them. But privately they enjoyed a drink every once in a while, and it was mainly my meme mixing something to get like a fucking A. Meme, what did you mix? Anything. Anyway, daiquiri. She liked the daiquiris. Anyhow, my mom finally muscled away the liquor and the alcohol from my meme and Pepe's house right down the street from her, the way from her. They lived in the same it's not a trailer park per se, but nice homes, and they're all ranch style size. Anyway, and she found one bottle that I am like flipping over. It's still in its box, still in its bag, and unopened. A Crown Royale, vanilla flavored. I have never seen a vanilla flavored Crown Royale, and the bag is cream colored. Have you ever seen it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're silly. I'm like, what? And then she had bottles that were way past their due date that you don't drink after a certain time because they start to lose their alcohol and they start to taste bad. And my cousin smelled it. Yeah, no Gary, no blah blah blah. And some of the stuff was, like I said, just mixer stuff my meme made for her daiquiris every once in a billion moons. Why do I have my hand right there? Probably warming up my fingertips. But the other stuff were like gifts from other people, or they had things for other people that would show up. Like they had a regular bottle of Crown Royale that they had opened, and it was half drunk. Well, it was half gone. Anyway, they have this gorgeous bottle of unopened amaretto. And then my mother had another bottle that I forget the name of it, but it was already opened and it was a green bottle. And I said, Ma, if you dump it, don't put it in the garbage, because these green bottles, the color bottles, after a while, start to make money. Because, I mean, even if it's a freaking bottle without a wrapper on it or something, people like colored glass. And trust me. And I said, as far as the Crown Royale goes, it's got the box and it bag and it's unopened. I don't know how old it is, but as of right now on the market, they're going for like $30 or something at a plain old grocery store, liquor store. But if let's just say I put it on there, if I put it online and somebody's never seen it and wants it right away and has just gotten their paycheck, I'll put it online for, we'll just say, $40, $10 extra. And they're on the list, and then somebody who collects those bottles and stuff and unopened and doesn't have it jumps on. They could upbid each other for half an hour, I told her. People just like to upbid each other just to get it. And I could make money off of these bottles if you don't want them. So
You just have to watch selling unopened alcohol.
Huh?
You have to watch selling unopened alcohol.
Why?
Because you're supposed to have a liquor license to sell alcohol.
Ew. So, ew.
In tonight's news, Rosie is in jail. They're selling a vintage bottle of alcohol.
It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your kids are? She's in jail because she was selling booze.
Yep.
But I told my mother, hold on to those dark bottles, because they make them like that so that way you don't get skunk beer after a while, and it protects the ingredients, and that's why they make color bottles. And but I told her I want those unopened bottles if she doesn't want them, and the colored ones, because they're gonna get ancient one day. And yeah, so it'll make money for my kids when I die. Who knows? And maybe by then one of them will have a liquor license. Who knows? All I know is she got history. She got history. And like I said, they weren't a couple of lushes or alcoholics or anything. She just, went in there and happened to get him to finally let her take that shit away. It's a process. It's gonna be 4 years at the end of the year this year. Holy fuck. I miss my meme so much. She was one of my best friends and helped me through a lot of my bone disorders when I was a kid. And she had some of the ailments as well. She didn't have it full blown like myself, but her and her mother, her mother, me and her are very alike. If you saw her mother, you'd be like, oh my God, that is Rosie personified. A lot of the attitude as well, but her mother was a fucking saint. Oh my gosh. And I'm just saying what I've heard over the years, because she passed away when I was 10 months old. So 11 months old, something like that. 10 months old, because it was in the first week of November. I have a picture of her holding me, and I was the last baby she held, and it was precious. And I like to think that she passed a little bit of it on to me, a little bit of her goodness, but She's an angel. And
I think
apparently,
some of the personality traits of individuals is inherited.
huh?
I think
Yeah.
some of personality traits are absolutely inherited.
Absolutely. I thought you were gonna go be bitchy to my cousin. Listen, bitch. How about that? How about that? And when we were kiddos and living in Florida for like 2 years at the wee beginning of the 90s, for my father's sake, because his parents lived down there. One day we were looking up at the real fluffy clouds, and my grandmother, her mother, we'll say her name was Meme Henault, but also Meme Inu. So we were looking at the sky, us kids, and I think I ran over to my mom, and we were all saying that we could see Meme in the sky cooking fish. And my mother was just, wow. She loved her grandmother so much. She still holds one of her handkerchiefs, and it's like her lucky charm, and it's always in her top drawer in her bedroom, or she carries it in her purse. And this thing is very ancient. It is vintage, but it's still beautiful, and you smell it, and it smells like all of them. And she let me wear it inside my shirt and use it on my wedding day. And I say shirt, but my dress. And then on important days, she would let us use it. So I love you, Mimi. I love my memes. I love all of my relatives. So when I go down to Florida, I need to, I have space. I told everybody I was going to get a tattoo, and I keep joking that I'm going to get a Toolies tattoo, but unfortunately for them, I have a few in memory of tattoos that I have to get. This was Meme Henault. That's my middle name. Irene. That was my Meme Henault for my Meme. And because that was her name, obviously. And that was my first tattoo. That's why it looks so silly, because I literally looked on the for a cross on the wall and went, okay, and it cost $145 or something that was exactly what I had plus tip at the time. It was my first tattoo. I was like, slap it and go. I'm sitting there, and the guy's like, relax your arm, because I was in the middle of work in a warehouse now. My arms were strapped. Relax your arm. I am. Relax your arm. I'm fine. Okay. I was beefy. Stacked. Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? Every 2 seconds. And then, he's trying to, he knew that I smoked. So halfway through, I think he wanted a cigarette, because he's going, do you need a break? Yeah, break. I told you guys how my baby brother's like 6 foot tall, and he's a strong man. Guess what? When he got in the chair for his first tattoo, a little bit first through it, I don't think he was breathing, and he passed out. He almost slid down the chair and finished his tattoo. And when we got into the car and told my mother, because she had to sit in there because she had the dog with her, and we told her, she almost, it was one of those don't make me stop this car and kick your fucking asses moments, because she was so mad that we didn't tell her. So mad. We were gonna get a beating that day.
When I got the one on my back, my memorial tattoo for my late husband on my back, that was like 4 or 5 hours.
Wow.
To get that done, and we took a few breaks.
Yeah. I think this whole entire thing minus my rose right here, and the goes a little minus my second tattoo there, but the rest of it I think cost me $1,000 altogether, and it looks like it was drawn on by a middle school wannabe, because the guy was just cracked off his mind most of the time. He was the kind of guy that paid the money to get the stuff off the back of the truck, and he was a dirty little biker guy, and I just wanted to be cool looking. And then this one was the best price I had ever gotten in the quickest tattoo I ever got, and it is the best one I ever got. This one right here. Ugh. I love it. It's beautiful, but whatever. This one was the dude from the same up here and over here, and it looks like a drum. It's supposed to be a hawk, but it looks like a weird anorexic crazy hawk. I don't even know. The hawk looks like it's drunk. Go home, hawk, you're drunk. So that needs to be fixed or covered over. I was thinking about putting a blackbird, like a raven there instead, because it's 5x3, and I think it would look cool. Or
I thought it was supposed to be a phoenix.
Huh?
I thought that was supposed to be a phoenix.
No, it's supposed to be like a tribal version of being a fox. A fox. Sure. It was my hawk tattoo because I had a hawk that lived around my house that used to circles and stuff. But then I also had a blackbird, a raven that used to follow him around too. And this raven, I swear to God, it was a thunderbird. But this is the one I settled online with. And there was a tree on the corner of my yard that they had to knock down, and this tree was so fucking tall. I swear to God, it was 30 feet tall. And when the arborists were coming down and cutting branches and shit for all of the trees, when the spring starts coming in and all of them are outside doing the potholes and the trees and stuff, they fell in here, back in there, or whatever, and they said, "Oh, you want me to take down this tree?" I said, they said it's free, and I said, okay, because it was producing these leaves that look like bananas, dried flat bananas, and they always just pissed me off, all over the yard, all over everywhere. But that was the blackbirds. That was the raven's tree. I felt so bad for him. And then, like 8 feet to the side, 20 feet to the side, I had a big old pine tree, which was leaning a little bit. And they said, "Do you want me to take off half of it?" I looked at them and I said, "You're going to take off half of a Christmas tree? How do you think that's going to look?" And they said, "You want me to take the whole thing?" I went, "Okay." Well,
Yeah.
they left us. What they did was they even chopped it up, left us the big pieces of wood. They just took all the scraps with them. I went, this was a lovely day, because I was going to have to take those trees down anyway. But thank you, buddies. Thanks for felling. Yeah, felling. But
That happened at the last house I lived in North Carolina.
yeah.
They came by and the tree was touching the power line, so they wanted to cut half of the tree.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the fact is the tree was rotting, and we
Yeah.
knew this. I called the landlord.
Yep.
And she said, "See if you can get them to take the whole tree."
Oh,
So
yeah.
I told him I was worried about him cutting half of the tree, that it might cause it to fall over.
Yeah.
And so they got authorization to take the whole tree down.
Nice.
because that saved the landlord a lot of money. And it was, the landlord was a couple in their 80s.
Yep. I mean,
So saving them some money wasn't a bad thing.
we weren't expecting it. We hopped on that shit because we were going to have to take those trees down in a minute anyway, and we didn't want to have to pay for it because it would have been pricey. So they showed up in my life, and I went.
Well, that's pretty much what this was like, is that the landlord knew the tree was starting to rot from the inside.
Mm.
And so they knew it was a matter of time that they were going to have to take the tree or risk it falling on the house.
Yeah. Oh, and then there was this time there was this time right after they took the trees down and they left the big chunks of wood on each corner, whatever, of where it was. It was directly on the corner of my yard, and then the other one, luckily they pushed it towards the inside more. But before David could get out there and start moving it, a guy rolls up onto my street, onto my little side street, and a couple of them jump out of the truck, and I catch them trying to take a huge stump, and I went, "Excuse me," and it shook them, and they said, "Oh, I'm sorry. We're trying to get some wood. We're going camping and we don't have any wood, blah, blah, blah." I said, "I tell you what, take some of the smaller pieces because I know it's easier. We'll say 7-inch round ones that are easier to chop up and put in fire. But leave me the big, huge logs, the big, huge ones that I can use for chairs." And then I went back inside to tell David, and they had taken off and pretty much left me with almost nothing. But I ended up having, I think, 2 or 3 or 4 of those in my backyard. And, it was fun. They were little stumpies, whatever.
Yeah, when they took our tree down, they took the brush off of it, the top branches.
Yeah.
But they just took the main part of it and just cut it into strips and left it there. We didn't have a fireplace. But that was okay because it was there less than 24 hours and I had a knock on my front door.
Yeah.
From a couple that could not afford to use gas to heat their house.
Oh, my goodness.
So they were using their fireplace to heat the house.
It fucking breaks your heart. It really does.
And wanted to know if we would be willing to give them the wood. And I was like, I have no use for it. I said, I was trying to figure out where to post for someone to come take it.
Oh.
So do me a favor and please take the wood.
Yeah. Yeah.
So basically, they didn't feel like they were getting a handout because they were helping me.
Oh, okay. So was it chopped up or was it just sitting there stripped?
No, they chopped it into pieces. It still needed to be split.
Okay. Well, not split, but I meant stripped of all the.
Oh, it had the bark and all on it still.
Okay.
But they just cut it into pieces that were about 14 inches long.
Yep.
They just went down with the chainsaw and did that.
Oh, she's freaking out about something over there. I can't wait to watch.
They hauled it up, took it off. I thanked them. They thanked me. So it was a win-win situation. They get to heat their house. I got rid of the wood that was in front of my house.
I imagine. Did they actually get as much of like a cord of wood?
They definitely got several days, several good days, warm days out of it.
Nice. I'm gonna have a button and pack it in. Ooh, $2.59. Yeah, we'll be on here for a long ass time, huh? God, honky tonk over here. Huh?
You've been on long today.
Yep.
How much was the other live?
Huh?
How much was the other one that you were on before this?
Just over 2 hours.
The other one was just over 2 hours, and this one has been.
Hold on.
Not your longest. Your longest stream was what, 6 hours?
7 something, 8.
It was all Lisa and Kendra's fault.
3 hours. Yep. Yes, indeedy.
Make sure you do it again and go on for 8 hours, and then you can go, my longest live.
Breathe.
Yep, I was choking.
Stop choking. Jeff's upstairs. Oh! There. I said Geoff in my head, but I meant Jeff. But seriously, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. But
it's this damn weather.
Yeah. Certainly ginger ale and Coke will be on the list for sure.
We'll go to the store when we go there.
Yeah.
There's a Walmart not far, if you're okay with Walmart.
I grew up a Walmart girl. I'm not somebody who goes to Target.
I don't go to Target because they don't have any clothes. I don't like their clothes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's the closest store. Well, now it's not. It used to be the closest store for getting groceries, but it's not anymore because they just put in a Publix.
They're the I want to be cooler than Walmart. So I'm going to bring in all these celebrities trying, doing their little gimmicks thing. And hi, Dream. How you doing? People walk too slow in Walmart. That's why I ride the cop most of the time because
if my hips and my knees hurting me, I'll get on one of the carts and I'll just run them over.
Yep. What's good about having a blind cane is the fact that you can whack them in the ankles and be like, I'm sorry, I didn't see you there. Or I didn't move over far enough. Because I will do it. If a bitch is coming at me and she's on her cell phone and she's not looking up and we're playing chicken, I'll hit her. Well, I won't hit her, but I'll bump into her and I'll make a scene because, listen, you've got disabled people around you.
That's when you go, excuse me, are you blind too?
Yeah. But you should see the looks that I get when I fold up my cane to put into the cot, and then I start riding around. I'm sorry that I have a seeing and a walking disorder, bitches.
I used an electric cart for my husband. He was blind.
Cool.
In both eyes.
Nice.
I actually would steer it for him.
Oh.
I would tell him when to stop and when to go.
Holy shit, she finished.
But it was better than me having to push him trying to push him.
Yeah. Hold on. Miss America. All right. She's off. Come on.
Did she go offline again?
Yep. Huh?
She went offline again. Let me go steal her video.
You'll what? You said you'll go what?
Steal her video.
Oh, okay. Yeah, me too. I already did. I recorded it.
Oh, you did? Cool.
But what I've been also doing is downloading them with my YouTube, so that way I don't automatically have to put them on my phone, or, because you said if I download them, I'll still have them if she deletes them.
No, I don't know if you will or not.
Shite. But
I can't remember if the downloads stay after she deletes them.
I'll fix it. But did you see the Olap video, the short where she had me in it talking to Bob? And
No.
I'm clearly upset, like looking bored and shit. Oh, it's funny. She's done a couple of them with me in it. Even back when we were friends, I would always, ow, fuck! Did you see that?
No, I wasn't looking.
God,
At my head
slamming my head up against the wall. I would be like this, or I'd go like this, you know. I'd be so annoyed. I'd yep her to death. Yep. Sure. Yep. Oh, let me tell you, girl, I got some shit. Yesterday I was watching one of the videos that she posted with me and her, and it was the one where she was talking about voodoo and hoodoo and how she used to cleanse houses or cleanse this person's house, and you know, with the ash, with the sage, and you know, she told Wolf, don't mess up this salt line for a couple of days, and he put a mat down on it because he said it was worse. And she was talking about magic and stuff, and I'm like, ooh, does she not realize that in her later videos she claims to have not ever done nothing like that? And then she's all about Jesus Christ. And she talks about, like, I think she talks about Native American magic or whatever. I don't even know. All I know is that she's dumb. And she was talking about, oh my God, I don't know if you remember when she was saying this, but she was talking when she had a vortex in her fucking TV. Yep. A hole or whatever you call them. An opening, a spirit opening or whatever in her TV.
She cried.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Is it a vortex? I can't remember. Shit. A portal. Sorry.
Portal.
It was a portal. She had a open portal, and you know, oh my God, it's so stupid. She copies the movies. That was Poltergeist movie. Yes, I know. For sure. I grew up watching those movies, so yep. We've made this distinction before. I don't know if I used that properly, but I'm freaking tired. I've made that connection before on a lot of shit she says, because a lot of the movies she likes to watch, oh my God. And she went on and on and on about Yellowstone. Do you know, and I watched that show, do you know how much shit she says happened in her life that happened in Yellowstone? Oh my God. She's such an idiot. It's funny as hell. And about the fact that in one of the videos, she says the amount of money she spent for all of the food for the cookout down south was $700 instead of the number she has now.
I know the first time we went down, she was expecting for John to give her a big discount.
Oh, yeah.
And he did not.
Yep.
So and she ordered massive amounts of seafood from him.
Oh my God.
A lot of shrimp and scallops and fish and stuff. He gave her some of it just so that he could contribute to the cookout.
Yep.
But she did spend quite a bit of money because she didn't want just any shrimp. She wanted the bigger shrimp. And they cost more per pound for the bigger ones.
And once again, she kept discussing about the fact that she was somewhere or whatever, and not down in Florida, but like the Bayou Way or something like that. That she was talking about the chili, and it was white, and it tasted great. And I'm like, no, 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 no. I've seen white chili, but if it looks as disgusting as hers does, then no. Oh my God.
Well, you know.
And that's something I want to try making in Florida. I've always wanted to try and make scallops. So that's what I might pick up while I'm down there at the market or something.
Well, when we're down there and I'm cooking the etouffee, I might live stream it so people can see how it's supposed to be made.
Or Bob, is it?
And they will find that there's absolutely no instant gravy mix.
Yep. We'll live stream it and tag Bob in it. Maybe I'll do like I did before on a Saturday when I used to do cooking with the captain, and I could try my hand at cooking the scallops. I can't say
I've never fixed scallops, so I can't help you there. I've never fixed them, so I can't help you.
Neither have I, but I have a good idea after watching years and years and years following Gordon Ramsay, and all of the cooks that I watch. I'm sure I can watch a tutorial and learn it. It's like, depending on the thickness, he usually says 90 seconds on each side. I know what they should look at and know what they should smell like and taste like before I cook them. And yeah. And I heard anything that smells fishy before you cook it or after you cook it and it smells fishy is no good. If something smells too fishy and off when you're done cooking it, that means it's bad. I think I heard.
It depends what you're fixing, because, to me, shrimp and stuff like that, when it's cooked, it still has that seafood smell to it.
Yeah.
But it doesn't smell like rotten fish.
Yeah. There
is a difference there, but yeah. But that's the thing, is I did grow up on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. My aunt's husband had a boat and would go out on the boats, and he would even go on the seawall, and he would throw his nets out. And because Mom was raising two girls on her own, he would swing by all the time and bring us seafood that he caught.
Yeah.
He figured that was the way he could help our family without my mom feeling like it was a handout.
Yeah.
By giving us food that he caught that was free, and he would do that. He would pull up in front of the house and blow the horn, because he would not come in the house if my mom wasn't home. Yeah. It was just girls. He would not come in the house.
Wow, that's kind of cool.
He felt it looked weird for him to be going in the house with two young girls.
Oh, that's nice. That's cool. Respectable.
Yeah, and so he would blow the horn. We would run out there, and he would say, "Go get me this," like a bowl or something like that. And we would go get what he asked for, and we would go back in, and he would fill us up with shrimp, fish, crab, whatever he had caught that he wanted to give us. A lot of times he would fish before he would give them to us.
Or you know what else I want to try making? Not on the cob itself, but I want to try my hand at making like Mexican rice or not Mexican rice. I meant to say street corn. like the kind that they put paprika on and other seasonings. And look it up. It's you get them at the trucks and stuff. It's I don't know if I'm even using the right word. When you get it out of corn on the cob, you get it with, I think, slathered in mayo and spices and paprika, and it looks all crazy. I'll send you a picture later when I find one, but that tastes good and it sounds good right now. And
Yeah, well, we like corn.
you do?
Oh yeah, we like corn.
Maybe once we get down there and we all get together, maybe all of us, including the guys at the farm, if they ever have a day off or an evening off, I can treat you guys all to like what do they call it? Oh fuck! Why do I keep forgetting? Holy shit! Hibachi. Thank you. Like sit there and watch our food get made. Cool. Have some
I don't know if they have a place down there.
sushi. You don't know if they have a hibachi place down there? How
Yeah.
dare they? Sorry. I had to take my teeth out, guys. It was past the
Past time, huh?
yeah, so past their due date. So I'm sorry. Which means I'm
They have a
past.
place.
Huh?
They do have one place. Let me see if it has a menu.
Okay. Got so quiet in here.
Do they not have a? I can't find a website for them.
We'll just ask Robbie. Oh, Robbie, what's this place? Anyway.
Ah, there it is.
Huh? Okay.
View our menu.
What?
It said view our menu.
So I'm coming on Saturday. That'll be cool because maybe we can go to market on Monday.
Market is Monday. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll probably put in to take off work that day so we can go to market.
Well, yeah, that's why I said market Monday, because I know they go to market on Monday. But I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm still freaking. I'm still half and half on whether or not I have to bring my chair that my mom has, the e-scooter, because I'm not going to be able to walk like Robbie does down that whole thing and around the whole area. So I don't know if they have scooters that I can rent there, but
I don't think they do. You can ask Robbie, but I don't think they do.
exactly. So, and it also
I have a regular wheelchair.
and it might also be easier for me to do that in the airports as well. So And the good thing about it is I don't need to get out of it until I board, and they take it from there and put it down in the wherever. So, ow, fucker. Anyway, you said you have a plain old wheelchair?
Yeah.
Well, I ain't gonna make anybody push me around. Get it?
I thought about that after I said it. It's not exactly friendly for someone who's short statured because you can't like sit in it and use your feet to move you.
Yeah, I just would need something to lean on, or it wouldn't be bad if I got a blind instead of a blind cane stick. I've seen them get the ones that are the walkers, and they also have chairs on them. I always wanted to get one of them. So
I wonder if I can get I wonder if my insurance will cover one.
my meme had hers too, and it was awesome. It even has brakes on it, like a bike, the handles on it, and it had its seat on it, the little bench, and it was awesome. She got around quicker on that thing because she had the small legs and always had the gout going. Oh, she was always filled with water to her ankles, and that poor fucking woman. Oh, not gonna say that. So, thank you, Mama. Still talking to myself.
I'm hearing you.
You sniffing what I'm stepping in?
Yeah, something like that.
You can check your insurance.
I have a copay card.
Yeah.
And it's linked, and I linked it to my Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
So I can see.
I wonder if my insurance would cover something like that, but it would probably take fucking ever to get it. But I don't know if my grandparents still have, if my mother or my Pepe still has it, but I'm gonna try my best to sugar them up if they do. It's my Pepe that would be the hard one to get cracked like a nut. So, because my mother's holding on to the chair, whereas I don't know where the walker is, so I'll have to ask.
Yeah, this one has a 300-pound capacity.
Really?
It can support 300 pounds.
How much is it?
$130.
That's it?
At Walmart.
What?
Walmart.com.
Whatever. That's it. Oh my God. David gets home and be like, yo. But then watch. I'll go tomorrow to Easter, and my mother and grandfather will be like, you could have taken it. Pains in my asses. Then again, my grandmother's, my meme's chair, no,
my insurance card won't cover it. Damn it.
my grandmother's walker and chair would be the perfect size for me because she was a shorty too. All of 4'11". I was mad when I started passing her by in height. I wanted to be small like her forever.
Yeah, these handles adjust from 31 inches up to 38 inches. So it fits someone 5 foot tall to 6 foot tall.
Nice.
And under the seat has a where you sit, it has a little storage compartment.
Okay. Yeah, hers had the little bottle holder on it, or drink holder, and side bags.
This one doesn't have a drink holder and side bags, but it does have a little storage compartment in it.
Yeah, and you can always buy a cup holder where they sell the bicycles. So yeah. Anyway, guys, me and Tori are going to say hasta la pasta because this wicked witch has a big day tomorrow. It's Easter. You know how it is. Right, Tori?
Yep.
Yep. I'm going to be staying home doing nothing for a month. But we love you anyway, Tori. Even though you're boring. Ooh, she didn't go there. I'm kidding. I love you.
Mm-hmm.
You're just ignoring me now. Now I'm being ignored. You're like, shut the fuck up. Wouldn't it be funny if we went down there and I had some wheels and we were at the fucking market and somebody was selling them and it was like dirt cheap? I'd be so mad. But I'm mad about everything all the time, right?
Oh, I like this one better, and it's purple.
Ooh, purple. Nice. How much is it?
150.
That's not bad.
And it holds 330 pounds.
Nice.
This one comes with the cane holder and a cup holder.
A what holder and a what holder?
A cane holder and a cup holder.
That's awesome. A cane holder, that's pimping. Nice right there. Excuse me while I hang my cane and I sit down, thank you. Now all I would need is a purse holder.
It has a basket.
Oh boy, yeah, my meme's had a basket too and a little bell on it. She was
It has
pretty
the
cool.
basket and the seat.
Yeah. All right, Terry, we need to wrap it up. So tell me what you're up to tomorrow, what you already did, which is pretty much absolutely nothing, right?
I'm going to be doing a whole lot of nothing tomorrow. I might, depending on how I'm feeling.
Yeah.
If I feel like I did today, I'm not going live. But if I'm feeling okay, I might go live midday.
Yeah.
I doubt anybody will be there but me, but that's okay.
Yeah. Our supper's going to be anywhere between 12 and 1, so.
So you might visit.
Yeah. As for moi, I will be on at 7:15 p.m. EST-ish because, sometimes on the holidays or when I'm out and about, it changes. It waxes and wanes. So I'm sorry if it does. And I'm going to be full of my belly. Oh, yes. I am preparing for that ham. Ham and mashed potatoes and yeah. I'm sorry. I love you. I love you, everybody. Stay safe. It's 11:08. I hope you know where your children are.
In the basement.
In the basement with the dogs. I'm trapped in the basement with the dogs. All right, kitties. Have a lovely evening, and I will see you on the morrow.